Hello everyone, we're here with the Mermaid Mask, another adventure into the Detective Grimoire series. I've played the other two Detective Grimoire games, just not on the channel because they existed prior to the channel being created. I wouldn't mind going back to them, but to be honest, but I'm ready to play the new one, so we might do it in reverse order. Without further ado, let's begin. The beginning with Detective Grimoire there.
Of jealous hunger, selfish thirst. Take a moment, kneel and meet the flowers growing at your feet.
The Stone Top Inn. Oh, there's Sally having a sloop.
It's Sally. She's fast asleep.
I
To be fair, it is 4 in the morning. I agreed to stay awake and see if anyone shows up. So far, nothing.
love Sally's little hair with the
It's some
setting.
book Sally's been reading. She insisted that we bring it with us, although I'm not sure why.
JD Women, Hex of the Helmsman. Something terrible awaits you in the depths. Will you face it? And then a whole bunch of nothingness. It sounds like a good book. I'll give it a read. Looks like she's roughly here. If I was to guess. Oh, we can open it. Hex of the Helmsman, JD Worm. Oh, can we change pages or no? He looks a very interesting character. Yeah? He sees it in his dreams. He sees it when he closes his eyes. He cannot escape it. But what is it? Renowned helmsman Marcus Mordum is a man with a singular purpose. He will not rest until he uncovers the truth of what's really hiding beneath the waves. Hailing for a small fishing town named Silkworm on Sea, J.D. Werman moved to the big city to write his first novel. It's that novel that is already carving him out a place in the annals of history, as Werman's mastery over the typewriter shines through in every beautifully carved sentence. The only question I have is this: how can he possibly follow this up? Christian Kale, publisher. And for T.W. Ibis for imparting upon me what it is to love the art of writing. Chapter 1, Lost at Sea. Marcus Mordum tightened his grip on the wheel and stared out across the bleak horizon. On this morning, the familiar, frigid air of the South Sea carried something more than salt spray as it whipped around his withered face. On this morning, the familiar howling voice of the wind seemed to be in a duet with a much grander voice, a voice that spoke in language that Mordum could not understand. Not yet. Good book. I'd read it.
Hex of the Helmsman by J.D. Werman. Looks like Sally's. I wonder what's so interesting about it.
Magnus Mortuga, ex-captain of the Mortuga submarine. And we've got a little journey of him. There we go.
Fishing trips. On board the Dearest Selena. I'm guessing that's the name of the ship. Enquire with Felicia Stonetop at the bar, or with Sylvia Seafoam at the harbor.
Okay, so we're not on the trip yet, we're at the bar, it seems.
A crab. You know, just in case anyone missed the overt nautical theming. There's nothing written on the barrels. I'm sure they were once filled with some kind of wonderful, unsanctioned local ale.
We've got a case over
It's
here.
the case file. The reason we're here. It was left for us right here on the bar.
I wonder what this is. For Detective Grimoire. A ragged left-bound folder. It was left on the bar of the Stone-Top Inn. Murder victim. Captain Magnus Mortuga, 39. Location, Illusion Theatre, Mortuga Submarine. Mortuga had locked himself into the room. His later forced open and the body was discovered. Mortuga was found alone, laying on his back with a single cut across his throat. No bladed weapon of any kind was found in the room. The Illusion Theatre is mostly empty, save for an ancient stone cauldron with a thick metal lid. The purpose of this cauldron is unknown. However, I am informed that it has never been unlocked before. It is now unlocked. It is now open. Signed, Captain Seafoam, Captain of the Mortuga submarine. How interesting.
Captain Seafoam. As far as I know, that's who hired us. And who left the case file here in the inn. But where are they now? Where's anyone? Sally, what do you think?
Exactly.
Great contribution. I thought there was something outside. Hello?
Alright, what's outside?
It's a painting of a sea serpent. Is it a serpent if it has legs? What do you think, Sally? Ah, thanks for clearing that up.
Alright, what's happening outside? Shall we have a look?
Sally, wake up. We have to go.
Why?
Because there's an eerie green light trying to lure us outside.
Yeah, that's a pretty good reason. I'll get up.
Yeah, get up, Sally. Come on. We got this. We need to get over here. Wake up. Wake out of bed. Town Squire. Alrighty. So this is the Stone Top Inn.
It's a billboard for a theater.
Baroness Fortuna presents Fortuna Hall. Performing tonight, Waylon Wolf.
Oh, tonight?
Yeah, we didn't come all this way to go to the theater. Also, the sign is several years old.
Well, what's happening here, eh?
There's something in the water.
What is it?
I don't know.
Another
Whatever
cryptid?
it is the source of the green light.
Perhaps. Oh. It looks like a,
Is that?
A submarine.
Yeah, a
I
submarine.
think I can see someone standing on the deck.
Maybe we should go take a look.
let's not yet. I want to have a look at
Another
this.
abandoned building. Mr. Grip's Emporium.
What do you think they sell?
Currently, nothing.
Grips.
Is that
A
Grippers.
submarine. I think I can.
Maybe we should go take a look.
Let's board it, shall we? Board deck.
An old wooden boy.
It looks, yeah. It's a little creepy, isn't it? Chained to the deck of the Motuga submarine. There's a faint green glow in its eyes. Oh, there we go. Oh, this music reminds me of Botanicula. Or of, Machinarium, actually. Very deep, Sally, very deep. Also, I noticed that your design's changed. I like it a lot more. So Motuga's taken over this. Oh yeah, Motuga's taken over from Seafoam. Look at the... How interesting. The case file says that Motuga was the original person, right? Yeah, Motuga died. Captain Magnus Motuga. And signed Captain Seafoam, yeah. Anyway, let's go inside, shall we? Ready as she'll ever be. Oh, ghost. That was a creature. Carlo. Can I land on? Oh, don't pull a lever that if you don't know what it's gonna do. It's a bad decision. What does this note say? Look through the window. There's a note here. I think that the captain might have had something happen to him. Potentially. Oh, I didn't know that actually. I thought it was for drawing. Yeah. I honestly thought it was for drawing. Her painting. A large painting of some unknown being is set in an ornate wooden frame. The brass plaque describes a single word, her, and usually has been set directly onto the painting. So it's not a, the brass plaque has been nailed on. I see, it used to be down here though. Or maybe it was called something else earlier. That's a good point. Me? We've got a number of places to go to. But the murder was down here, alright? Mess hall. I wonder why. I reckon they were, Sally. I reckon they were. It's got water going through. Let's have a look. It's a puzzle. Rotate the 4 dials into the correct arrangement. Oh, I see. That's a square. 4 plus something. So we need it to equal the number. So we actually need a triangle in here. Just a triangle. And we need a square in here, which we need from the 7. There we go. Now this one to equal 9, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this one needs a square in. But that one also needs a square in, for sure. Now this one's getting its triangle from there, but it doesn't need to. 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 5. Let's move this one around. 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3, 7, 4.
I did it.
Good job.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. Alright, what's in here? There's some medicine. A brown glass bottle containing 3 varieties of tablets. Okay. Interesting. Don't know what we can tell about these tablets right now. I wanted to actually look in here as well, but no.
Nothing.
There was no kitchen last time.
Lamp.
Timeless classic.
It's interesting to think about in Tangletown, right? There was no kitchen whatsoever. Alright, and now he said it was like here. Wasn't it here? Oh, it is here, right? Okay. I thought he said to the left. Maybe I was just misremembering. Illusion Theatre. Well, there's a dead person here. Hmm. Nothing whatsoever. There's some file here. Looks poisonous. Hmm. A small glass bottle found smashed on the floor in the Illusion Theatre. The spilled purple liquid has a subtle botanical scent. The small paper label is marked with a simple picture of a moon. Alrighty. What else is here? There's also a kid's drawing. Alright, what does it say? Title here, Illusion Theatre, and then it's death. Oh, can I flip it through? Oh, there we go. Yeah, death and something. And then Baroness Fortuna presents Lady of the Looking Glass. Unfathomable, beyond anything I can imagine. Inconceivable, I don't know what to believe anymore. Book tickets, Fortuna Hall, Sigmund Moon C. Monday to Saturday, starts 8 p.m. Okay. So the reason why it was displayed upside down, I don't know actually. Someone drew it. What's this? A ragged square of sailcloth found hanging up on the wall of the Illusion Theatre. The stargazing girl. Okay. I think so too. Well, based on this photo and this. Let's have a look. An ancient-looking stone cauldron is found in the Illusion Theatre in front of Matuga's body. The glittering interior of the cauldron is marked with several deep scratches. The exterior is spotted with algae and barnacles, which I was just looking at before. Shall we shut it up? What does it look like shut? Okay, there's a big gear on it. Okay. Interesting. Looks like you need a gear to unlock it. I agree, he said. But he may have killed himself. To cauldron. Right? Let's have a think about it. I just put their dialogue up a little bit. I'm going to turn it down in my thing. We don't know who kills, but probably Captain Seafoam. Killed Magnus Mortuga. Or, well, someone hid in the cauldron, right? Magnus Mortuga unlocked the cauldron and was killed by what was inside.
Magnus Mortuga unlocked the cauldron and was killed by what was inside.
There we go, perfect.
I really.
No, but a creature?
Right, I agree. I don't think it was
What?
A creature.
I wonder why it was kept locked in the first place.
Exactly.
I'm guessing there was something pretty bad in there.
I reckon another cryptid.
Look, Mortuga died not.
You don't know that? Lots of scratch marks. I noticed the scratches inside the cauldron. Chapter 1. The Curse in the Cauldron. So the submarine's going now? No, it looks like we are moving. Okay, now we've got a lot of locations to visit. We'll just go from right to left, I reckon. Child's room. This is the same.
Sure, maybe. No, maybe.
A page ripped out of a newspaper.
Let's have a look, shall we? A Lady of the Looking Glass enchants audience. Theatre review by James Dusk. The young illusionist, who goes by Symmetry Smilkmock, because why not, begins the show with her signature act, in which she somehow holds parlance with her own reflection in a large antique mirror. The two symmetries, which seem to move independently of one another, speak upon their morbid anxieties and intrusive thoughts, which it transpires form the themes of the show at large. Even though I have my theories about how the trick is achieved, to a less cynical eye it will present a thoroughly convincing spectacle. The mysterious Miss Silkmoth rolls off her performance with a surprisingly comedic set piece in which she attempts to communicate with her departed Uncle Gregory, who appears as an apparition within a crystal ball. However, it didn't go to plan, and the audience laughed as Symmetry is put on hold in her disastrous attempt to telephone the afterlife. Over the show is a triumph, a brush with mysticism that stays with you long after the final bow. Godric scripts, nautical and aeronautical precision management and navigation instruments. Drummond shipyard, rigging, reefing, restoring repairs, the stone top in ales, wine and food, and daily fishing trips. Speak to Harbour Master Sylvia Seafoam. The Silkwood Spectator Editor, Mr. T.W. Ibis. Catch of the day, mysterious sea serpent hold us all. 3 a.m., the witching hour, and the moon is out. Dearest Selena creaks into port. This once cheerful frame now seemed burdened, heavy. It has a secret. A moment passes. What's this? Something is hauled up onto the slime-sucked rocks behind the old silkworm harbour. A body, a creature. Its eyes are closed. No, wait, look. Again, it has no eyes. A serpent of sort. But its arms, so dragon? No, that doesn't seem right. Serpent it is then. Full story on pages 4 and 5. Perfect. Long, but
It's a
perfect.
model submarine.
I think it's a doll's house.
Oh my god, did the eyes just blink? That's creepy if so. It's meant to
Fish
be
hanging from the ceiling.
So she did a
Underwater.
routine where she looked into a mirror. I reckon there must have been a twin behind the mirror, right?
We are underwater.
Oh yeah.
A
What's
walking
this?
stick, standing up by itself.
I think it's part of an illusion.
What illusion?
Invisible man, maybe?
Perhaps.
I don't see it. It's a wooden
Grimoire.
chest.
What's all this stuff on the top?
Let's look closer, shall we? Okay, we've got a little drake. The 6 cards of 4 glass lenses into the correct arrangement. Okay. Okay, so Jennifer and Margaret gaze jealously at Patricia, whose doll is neither too large nor too small. So we've got 3 people. We've got a large doll and a tiny doll, right? There we go. And then we've got them like looking. Whose doll is neither too large nor too small. So probably that. No, I've got to press the unlock button.
First
Hmm.
things first, we need to make sense of that clue written on the box.
Right. Surely it's the key to knowing.
Yeah, I know that. Jennifer and Margaret gaze jealously at Patricia, whose doll is neither too large nor too small. Gaze jealously. That's the only thing that I'm really worried about, is how do we get them to gaze jealously? And, like this maybe? Yeah. Do we have another one where we can make them look a various way? No. Oh yeah, like that. Oh, there we go. There we go. Perfect, perfect. Alrighty. And then we will put her having the big one, her having the tiny one. There we go. And yeah, she's just normal.
Oh, that was it.
Nice.
It's an interesting puzzle, that, right?
What's in there?
Let's have a look, shall we? Okay. A strange glass eye found in the child's room. It smells musty and unpleasant. Okay. Let's close it out then.
It's a seahorse rocking horse.
So
Oh,
cute.
Can I ride it?
Absolutely.
Are you a small Victorian child?
Yes.
Yeah, do it then. Do it.
An old-fashioned child's room with an ocean theme.
Currently being.
Ah, dear.
It's a magic vanishing cabinet.
Oh,
I think it's just a wardrobe. Let's take a look inside. Oh,
okay.
it's empty.
Vanished.
Exactly. What's this lamp doing on the floor?
Wow, you really are a detective.
Okay, I think that's all in this room then, in that case. Let's go over to here. Bunk room. Oh, there's a person here. Nice. I was wondering if we were going to get people or...
Some kind of doll.
Sally. No. It's a collectible action figure.
Same thing.
Yeah, let's have a look, shall we? At this collectible action figure. Hex of the Houndsman. By Marcus Mordum. Oh, is this Marcus Mordum? You can collect Marcus Mordum, Belisha Bonetop, and Devil of the Deep. A man kissed by the sea. He sees it in his nightmares. He sees it when he shuts his eyes. He cannot escape from it. But what or who is it? Renowned helmsman Marcus Mordum is a man on a singular mission. He won't rest until he discovers the truth of what's really hidden behind the stormy sea. Belisha Bonetop, the new enigmatic sea captain, includes ship compass and treasure map. Marcus Mordum, the tormented helmsman, includes anchor sword and ship's shield. And the mysterious entity from beneath the waves includes Reaper Series 2 is coming soon. Look out for Hex of the Houndsman 2, only in theaters. Okay, perfect. Did she read this book? Apparently not.
It's a huge iron dumbbell, made from nuts and bolts.
So, you gonna pick it up? Might be a clue.
I don't know.
Big, blunt object like that could be a weapon. I'd say it looks pretty suspicious. Worth investigating.
I
Yeah.
disagree.
Put it in your backpack, my friend.
It's a suitcase. Clothes are neatly folded.
Smells like men's aftershave.
Oh, really?
Getting bergamot, cedarwood, and notes.
Oh, no, it's interesting to know. There's a cell phone in here.
Pseudo?
You never know when you might have to go to a fancy party.
What's this in the front pocket?
It's a cell phone.
Yeah, there we go.
It's locked.
What do you mean it's locked? How can a phone be locked?
Well, they've got like little things, right? Okay. Interesting. What an interesting little puzzle here. Okay. I think I get it though. I hope. This one goes here, right? Because we're making these various shapes on these various sides. So like this one would go here, right? Because it's part of both this one and this one. Are those it? No, not necessarily. Yeah, this one's not part of any of this really, actually. There. Let's get there. Perfect. Okay, and then no, this one needs to be here as well, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. Interesting. There's not a big X, is there? Because they do need to both have one of these bad boys, I think. Unless this one's up and down. It could also be up and down. Oh. We could try that. Is there... Well, we need a horizontal line as well. That's the problem. Let's get rid of these for now. I'm just gonna throw them out. Because the horizontal line... There we go. Must go here. And then this, like, T piece, this one, must go here, right? Because that's that one and that's that one. So there needs to be something from here and something from here to do those ones. Which might be like a diagonal line. Maybe it's the diagonal line, yeah. And then this one's another diagonal line, potentially, like that. That'll make the correct shape, right? That. It's not thick enough, but you know, that's what I've got now. Now this one also needs one of these bad boys. So let's put that in there. And then perhaps this. Yeah, that looks right. Now this one needs one of these. And a line that goes this way, but we've used that. So we need to do it confusingly. And by confusingly, I mean, I don't know how. Because this won't do it, right? Like it will be almost, but not quite there. Because we still need this line. Yeah, that one makes more sense for this one, right? Now this one needs this one. Oh, maybe this one is one that goes here, right? And then what do we need? Like a half line. Do we have a half line or a T-piece or something like that? Or that just goes like, it'd be like this, but opposite. Do we have one of those? Like a clock piece? Like this one? There we go. Okay. And now we could potentially do this, right? And then, like, I don't know. It's hard. That one. Yeah. Just look at this, right? That one's almost done. We just need that line. So how do we get that line? Maybe this. Oh. Where's that square piece? There. We just need this diagonal now, which is a problem. Well, we can put something extra here. That doesn't matter too much. Will it be that one? Oh, that looks pretty good, honestly. Let's try that.
That's the one.
Good job.
Oh, okay.
It's unlocked.
So now we can look at it?
Alright, let's have a look at the phone. A cell phone with a lid that flips open was found in the pocket of a tuxedo in the bunk room. It turns on, but there's no signal and the battery could do with charging. Where's the battery? Welcome, Dirk. Oh, so it knows our name. To Dirk. Oh no, we're not Dirk. We're, what's our name? I forgot it. Detective Grimoire. Oh, okay. The office on the table, 500,000 with no multi-picture deals. Sci-fi, lasers, explosions. It's gonna be big. Call me. Hi Dirk, my name is Jimmy. I'm a big fan. I have lots of ideas for your movies you could do and you could use them for free, but please put me in the credits so I get thanks. But okay, please write back. Hey Dansome, where did you run off to? They said you went on a work trip. What the fuck? Thanks for inviting me. Steve admitted he'd email you again. This is a reminder that you're not free to take his offer. All in good time. He's still struggling. He keeps writing the first chapter over and over. I'll let you know if there's any progress. D. Remember, we have several new characters, lots of action, and tell him to go big with the drama, romance, and sword fights. VDP? Vanderpeer? And he is writing something, but I don't think it's going very well, and he seems easily distracted. D. So that's the guy that's writing. Cannon Polity, Agent Marsha, Big Real Steven, Daisy Janelle, Lawyer Woodrow, Mum Vandermeer, and Werman Office. Outgoing and outgoing. 202 555 178. 178, 178. No one in here. So. Interesting. Let's shut it. Okay. Anything else here that I think might be worth looking at? Potentially not. Let's have a chat with this guy.
Sir, if you have a minute, I'm Detective Grimoire, and this is Sal.
Too short. Tried and true.
Hey, I'm really not that much shorter than Grip.
But which of you is the funny one?
I'd say it goes back and forth.
You still haven't told us who you are.
The name's Werman. J.D. Werman.
He's an author.
Author, journalist, let's see, what else? Famous, successful, some kind of genius, even. Oh, sure, that's why I got myself trapped in the murder submarine.
I know who you are, Mr. Worman. I've read your book.
Oh, Joy, you're fans.
I never said I liked the book. Maybe I hated it.
There's no way you hated it. The arcs are too tight. Each chapter leads to the next, beginning, middle, end, and bang.
Damn, he's right.
Alrighty. What can you tell me about yourself?
So, Mr. Werman, you're a famous author.
That's what they tell me.
How did you end up on a submarine?
I came of my own volition.
Why?
I wanted somewhere quiet to work on my next novel. Minimal distractions, work.
You're writing a sequel?
Trying to.
Hang on.
Yeah, it sounds
A
like he's
sequel
gonna
to
be.
what?
Grimoire, are you not paying attention?
He's writing a sequel to this book. The, where was it? Hicks of the Hausen.
There, in fact.
Sally, how did you know to bring the book with you?
Because Mr. Worman's local to the area. It says so right here. Hailing from a small fishing town named Silkworm-on-Sea, J.D. Worman moved to the big city to write his first novel.
My publisher wrote that. It's quite true, but she made it sound so saccharine.
So you're from the town, moved away, and then you came back.
Now, see, you've gone too far in the other direction. That's...
Again, going back to your hometown, but
How did you even find out about it? Did you already know Mortuga?
Oh, I hear of some... In fact, it was good to finally put a face to...
Ah. Is he a fan of you?
so, how'd you like living on the Mortuga submarine?
Say, it's a boon to be aboard this thing. The whole place, if stories practically leaking out of the walls, a lot noisy. I couldn't have guessed Mortuga would...
It was already busy when you arrived.
Before the arrival of Mariana Moon, Dirk and...
Oh,
It's kind
really?
of surprising there was still a bunk room free at that point.
Well, I wouldn't look a gift...
What's it like sharing a room with Dirk?
Oh, we get on like a house on fire, 2 peas in a pod.
And what about everyone else?
It's a fascinating little microcosm, utterly discordant. At least that's how it felt with...
Okay, so suspicious.
Night rolls around, and I say night. I'm referring to the indistinctive block of time we on the submarine have agreed to collectively refer to. I'm wide awake, so I stay up to get some writing done. I don't want to deprive... So I took my...
Was anyone else in there?
Godric came up a few minutes later. Brought some kind of busy. So there we were, whiling away until I look up and see this woman, Mariana Moon. Good name. Probably fake, but good. She got straight to work trying to extract my entire life story, but then Mortuga, a guy looked, and he passed straight through the room like a ghost. But before he show Mariana around the submarine. I have the energy, so I made a big jerk. I'm not talking about Dirk. I mean, the submarine, it moved, tilted. I tried to get back to sleep, but no. Now there's a scream. Dirk and I follow the sound all the way down the corridor. Symmetry's frozen behind her, laying in the lid of burst out of it. The whole scene was. Then Madame Tadpole arrived, with just about everyone else trailing behind her.
Tadpole brought everyone with her, so she already knew about the murder.
From what I gather, she discovered the body and then left to go get everybody else. And you know, I really didn't want to get in her way, so I returned to my room to...
Did you go back to...
Couldn't. I went back to work. Figured I'd be better off keeping busy.
Yeah, so it's interesting that Symmetry's not in the room, seeing as she's still around. He's got no suspicion at the moment. You can ask him about Magnus.
Quite a figure. He was real.
I imagine you must have been curious to meet him.
And would be.
Did you get to know him at all?
It's funny. Going in, I heard he was, you know, the strong and silent, but I didn't find him.
Oh, really?
He was friendly with you.
In his own. The day I first arrived, he invited me into his cabin, just to talk.
What did you talk about?
He asked me about my home life, my family,
Not to be rude, but why would Mortuga care about any of that?
To this day...
Maybe Mortuga's your father.
Maybe he was... And thought...
I don't necessarily see that,
So
but whatever.
what made you want to become a writer?
That's all I've ever done. I was given a job writing for a news...
Given a job?
Yeah. Friends and...
Like who?
My father would...
Did you enjoy writing for the newspaper?
Sometimes. Other times. I've got... And the everyday goings-on in Silk. For every rumor of a cursed man disappearing into the ocean, you'd have 10 elderly couple file complaint of the garbage collection.
Rumor of a cursed man? Wait, you wrote an article about Mortuga?
Oh no, I quit before that. I left town and went off to the city.
The result? Hex of the Helmsman.
50 national best. We speak, it's been 8 more languages.
Must be nice. Your first book, and it's a big hit.
I can see why you'd be writing a sequel.
I really don't. This is success.
I see. How interesting. You can't tell us about the other people. We could ask him about these clues.
So,
Let's ask him
you've
about his
read
book.
Sally, but Grimoire hasn't.
Nope. What's it about?
I really rather not.
It's about a guy named Marcus Mordoom looking for something called the Devil.
I just think it'd be better if you took the time.
Yeah, kind of. It gets a little...
So what? It's just Marcus.
We're talking about several themes carefully laid on top of each other.
It's also a love story. Marcus is in love with a woman named Belicia. She's his captain.
I don't see her on the cover.
Really, all the nuance is lost if we just...
No, she's there. Kinda. Like I said, it gets abstract.
I'll take your word for it.
Read it. I have a spare copy.
No time.
Grimsworth, the ultimate troll, just really getting his hopes up and then dashing them.
Picture of a moon. Tried asking Mariana Moon?
Wow. Never would have thought of that.
Occam's razor, my dear.
Who? I don't think we've met him.
Let's have a look. Yeah, nice. Just enough information to hook you without giving too much away. Cynthia knows what you...
So, he knows Cynthia? Interesting.
I tried asking.
No luck?
He just said it was something...
Ah.
Where? Floating somewhere in the middle of the ocean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder why it's so creepy, and I wonder why it glows green.
Have you ever seen this painting before? Before the submarine, I mean.
Yeah, it used to hang in the Stone Top Inn for a little.
Really? Seems like it would scare away all the customers.
Nah, old sailor types love stuff like this. It's a conversation piece, isn't it?
I suppose it is.
Are any of these painkillers?
Unfortunately, no. Nice, harmless, organic ones, too. They wouldn't even take the edge off the headache.
Did you
Yeah,
ever see
for
the
sure.
show?
Yeah, I did.
Why is it called Lady of the Looking Glass?
The central trick was only sometimes the reflection didn't move with her.
How did she do it?
My guess is the mirror can switch between being reflective and being, you know, looking, and I probably.
Yeah, I think more identical twin based on this game, but
Star sounds
Like a book? Or
one woman.
if you know the rules for mystery, you know that you shouldn't have twins unless they're introduced in the first act. So we'll find out if these twins are introduced in the first act or not.
It's a ancient cauldron. Open.
It can't be the very first time. Someone must have opened it before.
what do you think was inside?
Does it matter?
I'm pretty sure it does. It might explain how or why Mortuga died.
True. The murder. Sure, why not? It would explain this.
Yeah.
Now this. I call my
there's-
teeth writing local interest.
You wrote this? The review of Sim's old magic show?
But it says
Ah.
theater review by James Dusk. Oh, wait.
And she finally works out with the JD stamp.
Sorry, your name is
James
Dusk, and you changed it?
Yeah, James Dusk is a much better name.
What's this? The world's smallest piggy bank?
What? It's not a piggy bank, is it?
Well, it's got a slot, and there's something.
Makes sense, makes sense.
I noticed on the back of the box it says, Series 2 coming soon. Look out for Hex of the Helmsman 2, only in theaters. Kinda presumptuous, isn't it? Considering...
Thank you. That's what I said. Raised a fuss about it in Spell.
Why are they so keen to make a second movie anyway?
What else?
Exactly, exactly.
A stance, a procrastinator's worst. It's why I use the old typewriter. No distractions.
Does Dirk spend a lot of time on his cell phone?
Not in here. He goes up on deck to do it.
Why?
Who knows?
Okay, maybe get some cell phone coverage up there. Because we've got no cell phone coverage right now. I also wanted to have a look at this
It's a bunk
painting.
room. It's pretty nice, honestly.
Okay.
I'd kill.
You know what you kill?
Oh, I just picked someone for my list.
Alright, I'll be right back. Alrighty, let's have a chat with Dirk, shall we? Okay, Dirk. Let's have a chat.
Hey, what's up? How's it going?
Oh,
It's going good, I think.
Awesome. Yeah. I'm Dirk, by the way. Who are you guys?
And this is Sally.
Oh, cool. Cool. So you're the detectives?
Yeah, we're here to investigate the murder of Magnus Mortuga.
Oh, yeah. It's a major bummer, honestly. He's a pretty stand-up guy. I mean, sure, kind of an oddball, but like in a good way, I mean, he was
Dirk, you didn't tell us your surname.
Oh, right. Sorry. Dirk Danso, actor. So, yeah, anyway, hi, and what can I do for you folks?
He's adorable. Can we keep him?
No, you'd forget to feed him.
I would, yeah.
he is adorable. I like him. He's very charismatic, I guess. Okay, yourself.
So, Dirk, you're an actor. What kind?
Oh, well, so for ages, I just did commercials, and then about a year ago, I finally got cast in a movie.
Nice. Anything I've seen?
Well, it's called Hex of the Helmsman. I play the helmsman.
Marcus Mordoom?
Oh, you've seen it?
No, but I read the book.
Oh, man, the book is gnarly. I mean, I'm not usually one for reading, but I actually finished it. Yeah, the whole thing.
Congrats.
Wow, congrats,
The
yeah.
author's a stand-up dude, too.
J.D. Warman. You know him?
Well, yeah, he's sitting right over there. You should go talk to him. Super friendly, loves meeting new people.
I don't think that's true.
Was your movie a success, Dirk?
Yeah, man, it's making megabuck. Well, they want to move on that ASAP. We're not ready to start filming yet.
And what? You're taking your vacation on a submarine while you wait?
No, I'm just tagging along here with Werman. Yeah, he wanted to take a trip out here, and I figure, the more the merrier.
I don't necessarily think that's true with Worm my friend, but whatever.
What do you make of the Mortuga submarine?
Man, this place is wild. It's like something out of a weird old book.
Mhm.
Nobody any of it.
How do you like living here?
Honestly, mixed bag. So I love meeting all the weirdos that ended up down here, all kinds with, but man, is it dark. I mean, there's no sun, no day, no night. You barely even feel the time passing. Listen, if you're not careful, it'll get you. No, for real.
You seem to be holding out.
Ha, well, thanks. So far so good.
How long has it been?
Werman and I arrived a couple of weeks ago. We're the most recent arrivals, aside from Mariana.
It's lucky they still had this room free. You ended up with pretty nice living quarters.
I guess. I never really thought about it.
Dirk, you're basically just a passenger, am I right? You don't have a job here on the submarine?
Well, you know, I set myself personal goals.
Like what?
Like, well, I was trying to find out everyone's birthday. I got Cynthia's, Grip's, Tadpole's. Oh man, that one took some doing. Yeah, she does not like to share personal info, let me tell you. Mortuga, though? Brick wall. He would not give me the good.
Alright, can you tell me more about people's birthdays, perhaps?
I got woken up when the submarine did a weird kind of movement, like a sudden tilt. It woke Worman up too. So yeah, we were both sitting there, awake, not sure what's going on. At some point, I got curious what time it was, so I looked at my watch. But as I was looking at it, it freaked out. Or the hands moving all over, and like they were trying to point in all directions at once, if that makes any sense.
Kind
Anyway,
of.
I
More
didn't
a
have any
compass
more
thing
time
than a
to
watch,
think about
but...
it since then we heard this scream. Yeah, Worman and I left our room, went through the mess hall and towards the storeroom at the end. Unlocked. Sim was standing in the doorway. Mortuga was on the floor, totally dead. I tried to help Sim, pull her away. Worman, though, he just stood there, staring. Didn't look away once. It was like he was trying to commit it to memory or something. Although,
really?
I don't think he noticed the person outside.
Sorry, what?
Outside the submarine. Yeah, I saw someone swim down past the window. I couldn't tell who
Okay.
it was, though.
Interesting.
What did you do next?
Maybe a
I
creature?
wasn't sure what to do, to be honest. Luckily, Tadpole showed up a short while later, and she kind of took charge. Grip and Cynthia showed up next, then Mariana, then Zephyr. Tadpole wanted to know what had happened, but nobody had any answers for it. It was bad vibes all around. Sim and Cynthia left first, then Worman, then me and Mariana. We left around the same time. So, yeah, I went back to my room. Worman was there already. He'd gone straight back to work. That's all I got. Can I stop talking now?
Yeah, for sure. You gave me lots of interesting information. Can you tell me about
Worman's
Whitman?
my good buddy. Yeah, he's like the cranky older brother I never had.
How did you become friends?
Oh, it was mandated by the film studio.
What?
Well, I played the lead in the movie version of Worman's book, so the studio figured we needed to be friends.
His next book, a sequel.
Yeah, dude, Hex of the Helmsman 2, The Revenge Unleashed, or whatever. I don't think he actually has a title for it yet, or a story outline, or actually anything. I kind of feel bad for him.
Absolutely.
Your work and Worman's work, they're kind of intertwined, aren't they?
How do you mean?
You can't make your next movie until Worman's written his next book.
Oh, sure. I mean, that's true, I guess.
And true.
Yeah, so the studios put you there to keep an eye on Whitman, make sure he's right.
Dirk Danson,
It's in your
6'2",
phone.
blonde, athletic, passionate, adaptable, amenable.
Okay, you're hired. Please stop.
And how long have you been an actor?
Oh man, I've been trying to break into it for like forever, but I was getting nowhere until Mr. Vanderpeer said he wanted to hire an unknown for his new project, Hex of the Helmsman. It's kind of a fantasy horror adventure. I play mysterious anti-hero Marcus Mordoon. He's pretty much the main guy.
So you went from getting no work to getting the lead in a big movie.
Crazy.
So you're rich and famous now?
Well, I mean, yeah, right? I mean,
Oh,
hello?
it sounds like it.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
It sounds like he's not rich and famous, or not as rich and famous as he
Well,
wants.
listen,
Maybe he
I
spent
heard
all his
that you
money.
died because of a curse. Is that true?
No, there's no evidence of a curse.
Oh, still.
Did you get to know Mortuga before he died?
Man, I tried. Dude was not much for conversation. I tried explaining how I'm an actor playing a character that's kind of similar to him. Figured he'd be stoked.
Let me guess. He was not, in fact, stoked.
Actually, I tell a lie. There was one thing Mortuga wanted to talk to me about.
Oh, yeah?
He was super curious about contracts.
Like the legal documents.
Yeah, he wanted to know how they work. Like, how they can be used to make people do stuff or not do stuff.
Ah, so he was maybe hiring people. Interesting. Tell me about yourself, my
This is
friend.
yours, Dirk?
We literally found it in the pocket of your tuxedo.
How'd you know for sure it's my tuxedo?
Dirk, show me one other living soul on the submarine that could even conceivably own it.
So he's not going to talk
I
about his
am
phone.
officially living the dream. How many people can say they're an action figure?
I'll admit it. I'm jealous.
You carry this thing around everywhere you go, Dirk.
Of course, but I'm super duper careful to keep it in mint condition.
Mint condition? I really wouldn't say.
Yeah, they told me if I leave it in the box, it'll be worth way more in the
Do you have the whole set? Looks like there are 2 other figures.
Oh, no, they only gave me this one. My co-star Julie has the other 2.
Okay, is she here with you or?
Someone lose an eye?
It's not real.
Oh, what a weird smell.
So?
So maybe try asking Mariana about it. She's got a wicked sense of smell, like a dog.
No, okay.
I'm serious.
Wonder why.
Hey, the guy who wrote this review has the same name as...
As who?
I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say.
As women.
And Mortuga really was an odd duck, wasn't he? I mean, who owns something like this? What's it even for?
It used to be locked, so I think he kept something inside it.
Oh, what? And it got stolen? The thing? Whatever it was?
Maybe, yeah.
Whoa. I wonder where it is now.
Hard to say, since we don't know. Somewhere.
This guy's too
Surely
himbo.
Someone could have thrown it into the ocean.
Oh, great.
I love him and I hate him at the same time. Mostly love though.
What's the deal with those whole...
They're from when it was a sail.
Why would a submarine need a sail?
True, true. Mm.
Huh. Who's that little Grim Reaper guy?
I'm not sure. You recognize it?
It does seem kind of familiar for some reason.
It's the same as the character on the back of the action figure thing.
Someone dropped their perfume? That stuff can...
I don't think it's perfume for some reason.
Oh, you found my tablets.
What are they?
Vitamin D, all 3 types.
That's the one you get from sunlight.
Yeah, I got it. Since I'm not getting natural light,
Makes
How come
sense.
you left them in the mess hall?
I figured the others might sure I had any takers.
Okay, no one else is getting their vitamin D. That's bad.
Her. Huh. Deliberately vague title. Love it. I've seen this chained up on the foredeck. It's kind of intimidating, huh?
It is a little.
For real? Huh. It has long hair, so I always figured it was a girl.
He's it's
So,
such a himbo.
Cynthia hired you to solve the murder, huh?
Pretty much.
How much do you charge? Is it like a day rate or what?
Oh, it depends.
Just ballpark. How much did you make from the last...
Good question. Grimoire, how much did we make from the Tangle Tower case?
0.
Well, you know, extenuating circumstances, were...
You never secured the payment, huh?
Yeah, because the person that hired us died.
Whoa, this is a
Right?
first dish. Yeah, whose is this?
It's mine.
No.
You gonna get
Yeah,
Warmo to sign
yeah.
it?
No,
Mo?
I hadn't planned on it.
He'd do it if you asked. I bet he'd even do a little doodle on the inside cover.
I assume you've read it, Dirk?
Of course, dude. First thing I did when I landed the part in the movie.
What did you think?
Loved it. I never thought about the sea so much in my whole life. It's almost like the ocean in the book. It represents something bigger, you know?
Like the ocean in real life? Or... Okay, let's have a look in here. Locked. Okay. So we need to find more people first. What's up in here? Why have we got a big magnifying glass? Oh, there's eyes here.
Who solved the crime?
Doing it.
Did you talk to Sim yet?
No.
Sim?
Sim! Symmetry!
No.
Where is she?
She'll be in the room nearest the illusion theater.
The child's room? The one with that weird painting? We checked in there.
Yeah, no, there's no weird painting in that room. Just a weird girl. Tell
What's
her to
this,
knock it off and start taking this seriously.
Knew it.
Okay. Thank you, weird person. Before we get to 7 though, let's have a look in here. The Dream Chamber. Ooh.
He
Yeah.
sure is.
I think...
Wanted to touch his stuff first.
Hello, sir?
2 strangers, emissaries from the world above.
You know it?
Hi, I'm Detective Sally.
State your business, and speak only the truth.
Well, we're here on the request of the captain.
Impossible. The captain is dead. Unless you received a missive from beyond the veil. I should have foreseen this. But now that I'm faced...
No, sorry, she meant the new captain. Captain Sifo.
Cynthia.
She's asked us to investigate them. We have to talk to all the...
Of?
Zacharias Zephyr. the Dream Doctor.
Oh, cool
Doctor.
name.
I don't think I've met one.
That is correct. You have not. I alone hold it. That is correct.
Tell me about yourself, Zachariah.
So, Doctor, what does a dream
He studies the parapsychological qualities of dreams.
Parapsychological?
That's like psychics and telepathy.
Dreams are transmissions comprised of spirit energy.
Sure. I mean, that's common knowledge.
What kind?
Spirit energy originates in the spirit realm.
Afterlife?
That is dreams.
So, have you made any kind of discoveries or breakthroughs?
Nothing like in your current state.
What
Ah.
about all this stuff? What does it all do?
Specialist instruments, most of them too complex or too subtle for you to comprehend.
Okay, what's
I don't
one
know.
became?
Mostly looks like a bunch of old junk.
It is an unrivaled collection of rare artifacts.
A bunch of old
Alright,
junks.
what-
My rarest items are not for the viewing public.
Okay, now I have to see what they are.
I realized I should have lied and showed you something of middling rarity to throw you off the scent.
Lesson learned, huh?
Alrighty, what about the Mortuga submarine? Also, Zephyr, I love your voice. It's so good. The other thing I was thinking of was, parapsychology? Para means against or in opposition to. In opposition to psychology? How does that work?
How come there's a room like that?
I arrived, it was but a simple infirmary. After I set up my equipment, we renamed it the Dream Chamber.
Ah.
How long have you been here?
I was the first person to be invited on board. I joined Magnus here shortly before the submarine's maiden voyage.
So, presumably, you know why Mortuga became a submarine? Yeah, like, where was he going? What was he doing?
He simply told me he'd acquired a submarine and would be living in it for an undisclosed amount of time.
Yet surely there was more to it.
I don't doubt it. He was a man of secrets. Every bit as...
So when you started off, it was just the two of you. But now it's, what, 8 people?
We were 9 souls, now 8. I'm not counting either of you.
9 souls, eh?
Why did Mortuga want...
Only a few of them were invited on board. The others crossed paths with him merely by the winds of fortune.
Okay, what about the night of the murder? What can you tell me about that?
Last dream before waking. A single focus. The end. A low voice speaking of forbidden, emerging from the beshroudal of the night. Larger than I had known a face could be. I wake. The room is bathed.
Green light? Like from the wooden boy?
Not dissimilar, but 1,000 times more potent. I leave my chambers, heading for the airlock, and I meet Cynthia in the parlor as she emerges from the control room. I notice she is clutching the ship's compass. She also appears visibly upset. Like me, Cynthia's on her way. She departs. I wait as Cynthia converses with Madame Tadpole at the base of the second ladder. Madame Tadpole ascends the ladder. She is moving with haste and purpose. She requests that I go immediately to the storeroom at the end of the corridor as I concluded my business.
Which was...
Nothing of great to collect from the airlock.
So you went to the airlock, and then you went to the storeroom?
I did. Right. You understand I first needed to return certain items to their designated storage locations. Afterwards, I truly did do as Madame Tadpole had requested. I did ultimately regret it transpired. She had wished to inform me of there in the shadow his blood. A potent unease was already germinating amongst the group. Doubts were beginning to be sown, and fingers with Magnus was still.
Interesting. What can you tell me
I
about
noticed
Dirk?
Mr. Dansom was quite determined to hold conversation with Magnus.
What did Dirk...
Nothing. It was the act of conversation. First-hand experience of Mortuga's mannerism vocabulary. When I inquired as to why Mr. Dansom held fascination for such things, he said simply, research.
Right, okay, so you wanted to get more into the role of the helmsman.
So, Doctor, I'm guessing...
Correct. I walk not the path of formal academic recognition, not for lack of trying. 8 separate institutions turned me away, asserting that my ideas were, quote, incompatible with our modern world.
Oh, really?
They forget, of course, that the modern world is a fleeting and ever-changing thing. Indeed, all of history's greatest scientists battled with such short-sighted stubbornness.
Yeah.
So, you want to be one of history's greatest scientists and fundamentally change how we view the world?
Is that so much to ask?
I mean, yeah, It might be.
It was the result of acquiring a particular specimen. It opened up new ways.
A specimen? Like what? An animal?
Yeah, I'm picturing like a lizard floating in a jar of formaldehyde.
Something like that.
So,
I'm studying subconscious spirit transmissions, analyzing their meaning, their intention.
Do you need to be in a...
Of course not. However, positioning myself here affords me the possibility of studying
Oh,
if her
maybe a creature. Be the painting. Mhm.
person?
I've told you all I know.
then apparently you don't know much at all.
Correct.
Okay, yeah, so that'll be the painting, right? He's talking about. We can ask him about that, but first let's ask him
How did
about
you
the
meet
other people.
Ortega?
It was on my first visit to Silkworm many years ago. I was merely passing through, so I stayed at the inn where Magnus was working at the time.
So Mortuga was just an innkeeper.
Not even. The innkeeper was a woman named Felicia Stonetop. Magnus merely worked under her charge. The two of them in the inn.
Oh,
Sounds like quite a nice life.
and shady women?
I have a curious observation about Mr. Worman. Unfortunately, I haven't had the time, let alone propose a hypothesis.
That's okay. Just tell us anything.
Observe their sorrow.
I don't think he
You can't
was.
know that. Some people don't always show him.
Of course. However, Mr. Worman did.
Oh, really? Hmm.
Gazing upon the crime scene, much of the tension coiled up in Mr. Worman's body visibly dissipated, and thereafter he seemed energized, galvanized.
Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Can you speak more about that, or?
A bit of light reading,
It's a book about a hex.
So I see, a charming pulp adventure, but
You don't have too much to say about
our
him.
collective fate hangs on the outcome of your investigation.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
This is a good thing. It is high time for a shifting of the tides.
What do you mean?
There are too many souls aboard this ship, many of them seeking things.
So you want to kick people out, do you? Anyway, tell me about her.
I believe this to be a depiction of Mermaid. However, I have nothing to compare it with.
It doesn't...
Doesn't
Nah.
look much like anything, really.
And more or less
Except
like a
for the fact it's got
cryptid.
a face. At least I think that's a face.
Yeah, it's definitely a face.
Alluding to such a being were the reason I traveled to Silkworm in the first place. However, I was disappointed to discover that nobody in town seemed to know what I was seems to be a secret held few.
Okay, what about the wooden boy?
How long has this been chained to the foredeck? Do you know?
Since the conception of the submarine, as far as I know, the conception of its current, the wider history of the vessel reaches back a good deal further.
Why is there a name printed on it
Bottom
that's not
symbolic.
his?
It appears somebody's looking to protect themselves from vampires.
There's no vampire on board, is there?
Of course not.
What about Mortuga?
I'll admit, it was a rumor for a time.
He does look rather vampirish, doesn't he?
Dr. Zephyr, is this yours?
I don't immediately recognize.
You sure? It really looks like something that had belonged to you.
It's
Of course,
more
I do
a...
concede that I have many similar bottles here in my dream chamber, so it's wholly possible that it originated in my...
Nice answer. Totally non-committal.
I think it's more
As good as they were,
Moonies.
it was not myths that interested me. Rather, I said they were a symptom of. In particular, her ruminations upon the great unknown. There are clues to it, right here. Look at the choice of words. Unfathomable. Inconceivable. And on the reverse, you need only look at the chosen subject matter for her newest work.
It's a grim
Yeah.
read.
It's not a Grim Reaper though. It's the person
cloth that
in the
Magnus
house.
used to cover the cauldron.
Why would he need to keep it covered?
Either to keep it away from prying eyes, he concealed it.
Okay, interesting. So this was once
Before
over the
we left
cauldron.
port on the submarine's maiden voyage, Magnus asked a favor of me. He wished for me to venture into the Stonetop Inn, collect this cauldron, and bring it on board.
Why couldn't he do it himself? He'd have been
So this
strong
needs to be
enough,
the
surely.
inn.
I'm not sure exactly. I was already preparing to bring a large amount of heavy equipment on board. I suppose Magnus considered it logical to fold the cauldron into that set.
Was it shut and locked?
Shut, locked, and covered with the sailcloth. Magnus never told me what he kept inside it, if that's what...
My thought is still some kind of creature.
This is where I first learned about Miss Silkmoth and her residence at the Fortuna Hall Theater.
This was after you'd started living in the submarine.
Correct.
So Mortuga had the newspaper on board with him.
Only this solitary page.
Well, maybe he was related to her.
That belonged to Magnus Mortuga, but I suppose it should pass along to Cynthia.
Cynthia doesn't get all of Mortuga's stuff just because she took over.
Of course not. However, I imagine at some point Cynthia may wish to
She'd need a glass.
Naturally. While it holds the pretense of being an eyeball, in truth, it is a key.
Oh, really? Okay. Interesting. So we've learned that now.
Why is it still encased in polypropylene?
Makes it more valuable to a collector. I'm sure that you get it. You're a kind of collector, aren't you?
I collect only one-of-a-kind items, and only those with significant provenance.
Technically, this does have significant provenance, since it's owned by Dirk, who played.
Yeah.
And finally, do it self-arm.
I have no interest in such a device. It is merely the debris of an age.
Sure it does. It says right there. Battery
That is true, Sally. That is true. Okay, can we look at his stuff
Just
now?
take a look in this cabinet.
Watch out for spiders.
Yeah, I don't think there are any spiders. We're on a submarine, remember?
I do seem to need constant reminder.
Alright, what in here?
Instead of small.
Poison?
Might just be perfume.
I'll meet you in the middle at poisoned perfume.
Alrighty. A crimson hue upon the label. Would be this one. Aerated with effervescence. Can we change or drag the bottle caps and swap them onto the correct droppers? Oh. There we go. Okay. These three are all aerated with effervescence. Exhales a curious vapor, eh? That one does as well. But drips fall with a hurried cadence. Not that one. A glutinous viscosity. That's kind of true. That one also lets out a thingy. Does this one drop fast? No. I can pick as X among the bottle. These three have X's. Does this one drop fast? Yes, that one dropped fast. There we go.
Got it.
Nice work.
Happen.
No. Oh,
The glass moved.
Let's take a closer look at that bookshelf.
yeah, sure. Aha.
This one's not really a book.
Looks more like a magazine.
Can we take it? Caretakers Collective. Let's read it. Quarterly Journal, Listings and Inquiries. Lillian's Locket. Lillian Lucian was a witch of some infamy before her untimely end at the hands of Curse. Some said the locket protects from curses, others suggested absorb them, imbibing their power. 9 ounces. The Silver Snake's Knoll, the disembodied skull of the mysterious silkworm serpent. Naturally, it has no eye sockets. Use discretion as several high-quality fangs are in secularization. 17 ounces. His golden palm, made from an unknown material 90% similar to gold. The hand is said to be able to touch ghosts 23 hours. And he's wearing the golden palm at the moment. And the mermaid's tongue, said to facilitate communication with she who lies beyond the veil. Requires a special key to operate. Both the key and the mermaid's tongue itself are rumored to be lost at sea. Name your price. I see. Maybe this is for people that are collecting them, like those are the prices that they would pay, but I don't know.
Divine Exolinguistics by Mary.
I don't think any of these are the books necessarily, but this face here in the back.
See a face in there.
Yeah.
That's probably just pareidolia.
Nah.
The human habit of seeing faces where there aren't. Okay, no, I just saw it too.
Yeah, no, there's definitely a face back here. Look. Alrighty. It could be pareidolia, but yeah, I doubt it. Anything else interesting? Perhaps
It's a
this.
weird glass bottle.
It is the hex bottle.
Yeah, I knew.
Can I have a look at the hex bottle? A glass bottle with a staged object floating inside. It was found in the Dream Changer. A subtle floral smell is gently emanating from within the bottle. Interesting. Shaking does nothing. Though we can shake it a lot. I like that. Anything else in
The
here?
cabinet's full of scrolls, but,
Them.
too fragile, maybe?
Hell, just say they're blank. No one will know.
Exactly.
The cabinet's full of
Can't
scrolls.
think
There,
of it.
Alright.
Just say they're blank.
big
Yeah.
glass bell jars with creepy things inside.
If I had a penny for every time big glass bell jars with creepy things inside.
You have 2 pennies, which is not a lot. But it's weird that it happened twice. Well, that one's locked as well. That one's locked as well. Let's go see Thingamajig.
Alas, I am outwitted. My paltry facade undone.
Yeah, I could see you blinking.
We could hear you.
Exactly.
Bound are we by limitation of the flesh.
Mm.
Your symmetry, is that right?
Symmetry silk moth, illusionist. And you? Are you not detectives both, in service to the captain?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And should thou find me guilty, what punishment awaits?
We don't really.
Will
Exactly.
we find you guilty?
My heart is burdened heavy, true, but not from murder.
Okay, glad to hear it.
Technically, she just said she isn't feeling guilty. She didn't say.
That's true as well.
So you're an illusionist.
Should be the
What
main
kind of tricks do you
detective.
My magic act is theatre-born and played upon a stage.
Oh, like with big props, smoke and mirrors kind of stuff.
Smoke and mirror, crate and cage, doors and doubles both.
How long have you been doing it?
Since approximate 12. I'm now approximate 18. My sum of years I cannot say. Time hath kept no count.
Oh,
Right, so the
okay.
Do
submarine.
you only do big stage magic? You don't buy any
Grimoire, she's not here to perform for you.
Cast thine eyes upon this card. On its back an image clear, a duck or rabbit's form. Think hard and choose with steady mind, and I'll predict the course of fate.
Okay, I'm gonna think of a duck.
Okay.
I'm thinking of a
Think
duck.
about it.
That's the trick. Sorry, but this is like the most basic optical illusion.
Mm.
There'll be a drawing that looks like a duck or a rabbit, say.
That's the trick. Sorry, but this is like the most basic optical illusion. There'll be a drawing.
Okay, I get it. Very good. Well done.
Oh, I didn't get to see my duck.
Is this your bedroom?
My chamber shared with Cynthia Fair. Take a left down the hall.
Oh, so
Mhm.
this room is.
My place of toil.
And what are you toiling on?
Many a thing, all a manner of things.
Wow.
Keeping busy, huh?
I must remain of some use, come useless.
Right.
What happened then?
Surely
Kicked
I'll
out
be
of
tossed
it.
into the sea, where I will promptly perish.
I doubt that.
Thereapon, my listless form becomes a meal for a passing sea turtle.
Symmetry.
But oh, the turtle finds me scant sustenance, and he too will perish, and we'll both be dead forever and ever.
Symmetry!
Scene opens. Submarine interior. Symmetry lies awake in bed.
We're really doing it like this.
She is restless, wrought with guilt.
Guilt about what?
A sudden movement of the submarine wakes Cynthia. Cynthia, noticing Symmetry. Oh, you were already awake. What is wrong? The two young women briefly talk.
Not gonna give us that bit?
Cynthia, getting up. Oh, I must go and inspect the control room. Exit Cynthia. Symmetry lays in bed a little longer. Symmetry, getting up. Oh, I must return to the Illusion Theatre. I cannot bear it.
Return?
The Illusion Theatre. The door is already open. Symmetry sees Captain Mortuga laying dead on the ground.
Yeah,
She
why
screams.
return?
She also sees a large face passing by the window.
What? A face outside the submarine.
Enter Dansum and Worman. Dansum. Oh, my dude, this is crazy. Worman says nothing. Enter Madame Tadpole. In her wake, Mr. Grip, Cynthia, and Mariana. And after a short while, Dr. Zephyr. Madame Tadpole taking charge. Oh, which one of you is the murderer? Tell me now so that ye may be punished appropriately. Exit Cynthia and Symmetry. Cynthia, visibly nervous. Oh, but who will become captain now? Symmetry, pondering. Oh, do you think Mortuga wrote a will?
Not a bad question.
The two young women attempt to enter the captain's cabin, but the door is locked. They decide to visit the control room instead. Cynthia is now moving with urgency, and Symmetry is lagging behind. Cynthia emerges from the control room. She is holding several sheets of paper and the captain's logbook. Cynthia goes down the ladder. Symmetry follows behind. Outside Worman's bunk room. Symmetry noticing a piece of paper on the ground. Oh, surely this was dropped by Worman, as it is from his typewriter. I shall return it to whence it came. She places the paper back into the typewriter. Symmetry
Oh.
returns to her bedroom. Scene end.
Interesting, okay. So there might be something in Wormer's typewriter that we need to look at.
An actor or a mage in guise who sways men's souls with artful feigned truth.
You, think Dirk might be swaying our souls?
Fret not, as dwell he in this deep sea womb, his strength's divorced from skyward source.
Skyward source?
Sun.
The sun, I'm guessing. How do you know he likes the sun so much?
Alone he's oft espied, atop our ship, and stood enrobed in warmer.
Dirk goes up on deck a lot, huh?
By himself, I wonder.
Dirk Dansom, number 8, the shiny penny.
Ah. A capitalist greed?
Capitalist greed?
Being easily distracted, perhaps?
His life's long hope to pierce the veil and breach those blackest bounds. Solitary once, no more, for help is found in frightened form of fair and freckled face.
Herself.
I'm following.
A time bespent in chamber dream, enchained to lofty quest. Then lo, a shock! Dismissed, bespurned, rejected. My lonesome purpose lost.
Why'd he do that?
Zacharias Zephyr, number 3, the entangled dream.
The entangled dream, eh? Losing your way?
Losing your way?
Perhaps. .jd women?
He'd dreamt our ship some boisterous boat, where tensions flowed and tempers boil. Alas, upon inspection showed, our home fell plenty short. Still he yearned for storm to swell, for keel to list, for sail.
He was waiting for something to happen.
Something did happen. The captain was murdered.
Exactly.
Crime dark scene, but consequently came the freshest focus for his ever ponderous gaze.
So he started writing.
James Worman, number 7, the empty inkwell.
I think, yeah, amorality, right?
Amorality?
Because he wanted to, like, something to force him to write, and Magnus's death was like the inspiration that he needed to write.
Like jagged face of coastal cliff, cut coarse by storms and swells of life long spent. Sleep a scant solace, bedevilled by a dream dug deep in folds of ever-furrowed brow. His broad form stood, once ox-strong and stout, now more malediction than man. Doomed to dwell, the once light of a life once lived, now too luminous. Magnus Mortuga, number 1, the turning wheel.
A change in fate, I think.
Change of fate?
Yeah. And then symmetry.
Are you getting enough to eat?
Alas, by flesh and frame and bone and blood I set but little store.
Yeah.
So what do you set store by?
Oh, like, what are my interests?
Yeah.
Enwrapped, enthralled, of cloth-in dolls, of effigies, of twins.
Okay, sure.
Of glass and gleam, of mirrored eyes, of phantoms falsely cast.
Fine. Mirrors, okay.
Oh! Of what, if aught, doth lay beyond this fleeting form of flesh?
Death. Yeah.
Ah,
Symmetry Silk Moth, number 4, the unblinking eye.
Maybe resolve?
resolve?
Interesting. Can you tell me about this thing that I found in your box?
You drew this sim?
I did.
And you hung it up on the wall? In the illusions
Fully meant to take it down, but never had the chance.
What is it exactly?
Imprudent plans gone swift astray.
Plans for...
Why'd you hang it upside down?
Upside down?
Yeah, I thought maybe it was part of some kind of trick, an illusion.
I didn't hang it upside down. I hung it right side up.
Wait, was it upside down? Caretaker's collective.
Lady's locket.
Looks familiar.
No. Kindly close the book. I have no desire.
Oh, sure. Here you go.
That face!
You know what it is?
Mine eye but chanced upon it. Nothing more.
Oh, interesting. Let's ask her about the cake
Hey,
photo.
Sim, do you know anything about this? Okay? About this?
Employed it be to speak with unseeable souls? Who'd have thought that Dansome Dirk, of all our kin, is playing host to hidden ghosts?
Yes, yes.
An
I-
effigy of Dansome Dirk? Or doth it bear the form of former fallen captain?
Technically, neither.
Or both? Or...
Care to explain what this is?
Nay,
Do you know what it is?
I.
Where'd you find it?
In the parlour, on the floor.
So someone dropped it?
So it would seem.
Okay. So one of the captains dropped
Sin,
it.
look, it's you.
Oh, long faded yesteryear.
Mhm.
I'm shocked you knew that she was me.
Yeah, I'm not sure you're old enough to say yesteryear in any context.
You. Sounds like your old magic.
I filled the house up every night.
Give it up.
The face is the same as the
There
one
were
in
other
the...
things not found.
Yeah, the face is on this is the same one as in the newspaper page as well,
His
isn't it?
cauldron to Mortuga held deep worth. When speaking of its somber form, his words were most severe.
What did he say about it?
Lay not thy hand upon its lid, lest thou be bound to ceaseless sorrow.
Is that a dirt?
What's this?
How should I know?
It was hung up on the wall in the Illusion Theater.
So,
So, we
We thought maybe you were the star.
I am Symmetry Silk Moth.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know.
the-
I'm not contesting. Never mind.
I think she is the stargazing girl.
what is it?
I do not know and dare not guess.
Mm.
Aw, come on. One little guess.
Have a fun
It's
time.
not my place to muse upon the things in Chamber Dream.
It's from the Dream Chamber?
How did you know that?
Why would someone bring along a bottled form of sun?
Sunlight's good for you. Vitamin D, I guess.
Yeah,
What does it
exactly.
do?
All kinds of stuff.
If you don't get enough, it makes you sad. You know how people...
Silkworm sun is scantily seen, even in a summer sky.
Ah.
I swear, sometimes she.
Yeah, I think so
At
too.
heart, her flicker flame.
What is it? Some kind of monster from the bottom of the ocean?
No, not a. She's of an even darker place.
Oh, really? So definitely a cryptid then, right?
The fate awaiting guilty hearts once they are condemned.
What? You get turned into a weird little wooden goblin?
Nay, bound in chains upon the deck and pulled along beside the ship.
Mm.
Jeez.
She's not. I don't.
The letter in fair Cynthia's hand, a plan devised by her and her alone. Why, to hire a sleuth to seek the truth.
That's us. Couple of sleuths seeking the truth.
I implore, unravel swift this tangled tale, and name the knave ere further harm befall.
Further harm befall who?
With former captain slain, I feared the new be target too.
Bases.
Oh, I'm reading this myself.
Oh, cool. Hey, did you like the bit?
I
where-
am but midway through. Prithee, spoil it not.
Oh dear, oh dear. Well, I think that will end this for this episode, but without further ado, let's just wander into a new room for funsies. Oh, okay. What I wanted to do quickly before we end is have a look at the eye, because we can push this and get the key out, right? Okay, interesting. So maybe we can get into the captain's chambers as well. Let's just have a look, quick look. Because this should open the captain's chamber. Use item with the eyeball key.
It's the one.
There we go. We can have a wander up here now. There we go. But we'll end it here. Thanks so much for watching. If you've enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, or subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one. See you!